Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day all of audience, and thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here because I feel happy for sharing it with all of you. Do you know what the problem that we face today? I could say everyone in the whole world has already know about the coronavirus. The world is currently being overrun by the dangerous virus from China. As long as we know, Corona firstly appeared at Wuhan, China at the end of 2019 and came to Indonesia at the beginning of March 2020. Coronavirus is the virus that can damage our respiratory system because they can take our lungs. Then, because this case, the use of face masks being a new habit, or let's say it's new normal for humans in order to protect themselves from the coronavirus. Do you remember how rare and pricey the medicine mask when the corona came to Indonesia a few months ago? It is pushed society to make another mask by themselves. Many types of face masks are now selling in the public place. One of them is Scuba mask. In fact, Scuba mask is an ineffective mask because that's not safety. However, we still can see on the corner of the street society mostly selling the Scuba mask. So, in this chance, I want to tell you about wearing Scuba mask during the COVID-19 is harmful humans. To start it, I will explain about the material of Scuba mask is elastic and not safety to use in the pandemic time. Then, I will mention about the coronavirus is not effective. And I will tell you about people became not carrying anymore of coronavirus because of wearing Scuba masks. Finally, I will summarize my presentation. My first argument, why wearing Scuba masks during COVID-19 is harmful humans? Because it's not safety. Why I said it's not safety? The reason is because the material of Scuba mask is elastic and stretchable. As we know, the stretchable material will have potential for virus to easily come through our mouth and our nose. Because there is no dense cavity that can hold or even block the particle of the virus. It will prevent the virus from being filtered. Then, according to the THT specialist doctor from UGM Hospital, he said that the Scuba smallest effectiveness of only about 0 till 5%. It means that use of Scuba mask is not enough to protect our mouth and our nose in a public place. Consequently, I think that the use of Scuba masks in a public place is not safety. Because the Scuba mask is elastic and stretchable materials causes virus to easily come through our nose and our mouth. Secondly, Scuba mask is not effective mask to face the coronavirus. Why? Because Scuba mask has only one layer and it's not enough to protect our nose and our mouth. According to the World Health Organization, other masks beside the medicine mask that safety to use is cloth mask or masker kain. Because there are 3 layers to protect ourselves from coronavirus. But if you compare it with Scuba mask, it's not recommended and not effective to wear at this pandemic time. Therefore, we need a thick mask which has at least have 3 layers instead of just 1 layer to protect our mouth and our nose from the coronavirus. They're tiny and cannot even seen with eyes. After that, people became not caring anymore of coronavirus because of wearing Scuba masks. Mostly, I see in the public place, people rarely wearing Scuba masks to protect them because Scuba mask is easily to lowering. Scuba mask is very light and thin, a result that most people over lowering the Scuba mask which initially has to cover their mouth and nose area to the neck. Even though, according to the COVID-19 prevention text, for that, masks are an important tool to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Unfortunately, this case is clearly proven that people being not caring anymore of the coronavirus. because the scuba mask is easily to lowering to neck and cannot save our mouth and our nose from the coronavirus. In conclusion, wearing scuba mask during COVID-19 is totally not give benefit. It can be dangerous or even death for people. It is because scuba mask is like to protect our nose and mouth from the coronavirus. Besides, scuba mask can make people easier to contract with the coronavirus. And then, because of wearing scuba mask, people awareness of the coronavirus is lost. Therefore, do you want to lose your loved one due to corona just because you're still wearing scuba mask? I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.